Welcome back, everybody. It is the beginning of June, and let me start off by saying the month of May was pure, utter doo-doo, garbage, trash, nasty, despicable. May sucked. Okay, May sucked. Weight loss purposes wise. Family purposes wise, May was incredible. May had event after event after event. We had graduation. We had another graduation. We had prom. We had church anniversary. We had pastoral anniversary. We had women's conference. We had so much going on in May that I think I didn't go to boot camp the whole month of May, y'all. Or, yes I did. I take that back. I didn't go to boot camp for like the last 2 weeks in May, 2.5 weeks. I'm on my way there now, June 5th, I believe. But the fact of the matter is, May was a show. May was a show. Life, and then not to mention I was sick. I got sick. And what happened was, I thought I had a cold. I had a cold for like a week, and it was like going away, and then I was cool for like a day. And then the next day, I was back sick, like my nose started running again, my throat started hurting, I started coughing in the movies, and I was like, what is really going on? My hand's ashy. I was like, what is going on? So that irritated me because I had to keep on doctoring myself up. I was taking ginger, I was taking cold calm, I was taking zinc, I was taking everything. Like, from now on, I'm just gonna start taking my son's medicine, which is called Mary Root. And all I know is this medicine, he didn't get sick for like 5 months. He didn't catch a cold throughout the entire season at school. He was well. He had pneumonia. He had pneumonia in October, but he didn't get sick November, December, January, February, March, April. He didn't get sick until like April. For real. Like, he went the whole cold and flu season with no cold, no flu. He did have pneumonia. Don't know how that happened. But anyway, it was a beautiful thing. So I said, I'm about to start taking this Mary Roots. So I'm about to start taking that every day to help me, because this having the 2 colds back to back, or this cold that I thought was over with and it wasn't over with, that was a mess. That was a mess. So I'm on my way to boot camp. I'm starting a fresh slate because I feel like I was so stalled in the weight loss journey, y'all. I was so stalled for the month of May. And, you know, I went to New Orleans. It was just a lot. And that was a last minute trip. And I'm going to tell what had happened, because I talk a lot and I tell people's business. And I was just playing. No, I do talk a lot, and my sisters do think that I'm not really, what's the word? I am revealing. Yeah. Dang. Yeah, I haven't been to boot camp in so long, I'm trying to even remember how to get there. Okay, boom. I remember. So, the reason why I went to New Orleans is because my sister, basically her ID expired. So, you know, I'm very protective of my little sister, very extremely protective. I don't want her driving by herself or nothing. And, you know, I got to take Austin with me wherever I go, because if I don't take him, you know, I'm going to be thinking about it and stuff. And it was a last minute trip. I was like, you know, let's hop in the car, let's go, boom, boom, boom. And it was beautiful. It was great. We had such a wonderful time. But the thing about it is it wasn't planned. So I didn't exercise. I ate whatever I wanted to. And I know y'all about to start looking at me like, girl, I thought this was a weight loss journey channel, because it looked like this is a Lexi be eating channel. We're going to change that. Okay? We're going to change that. Okay? Okay. So that's what's been happening, y'all. And I know you're going to see a big gap in between, like, all right, it was like May 15th, or it was like May 9th, and then boom, now it's June. But that's because I didn't record, because I was sick. I was sick. I mean, I was still doing stuff. Like, I was still being, you know, being a mom. I was still doing stuff I was supposed to do, but this sickness was just not happening. So here it is, June. And then, just a couple of days ago, my stepdaughter, she had to get her appendix removed. So we was in the hospital all night. So anyway, here it is. I haven't been to boot camp. Definitely, this has to be the 3-week mark. And I feel it. You know how you feel different when you exercise and walk, like for 10 days straight, or for 9 days straight, or even for 3 days straight, and you get up in the morning and you just feel lighter. Like, I haven't been feeling that when I get up in the morning. And also I haven't felt lighter. And I just feel, I don't feel like I'm making progress no more. I was feeling like I was making progress, even though low-key I wasn't making progress, because the scale was not showing what it should have been showing. But I felt like a little different in my body. So my plan is to go back to boot camp, right? Tonight is the strength training night. So they're focusing on strength training. So we should be doing some like weightlifting alongside of like cardio type stuff or whatever. So with the weightlifting, I do notice that whenever I do more strength training, I feel more, I don't know, I felt like a shift was taking place, versus when I was doing a lot of spinning. I just kind of I didn't feel what I thought I was gonna feel. Like when people was all like, oh yeah, the weight be falling off when you spin. Well, that's probably if you spin and eat right. But your girl was just not eating right. But I'm working on that too. But if y'all can't tell, I'm in a fantastic mood. Why? 1, because I'm going back to boot camp. 2, because it's the summertime and the kids are out of school, and this was the first week of out of school. So like, you know, it just feels like, I don't know, I felt this last summer too. So check this out. Last summer I felt the same way. I was like, boom, this is about to be Lexi summer, boom, 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 and then boom, Austin got sick last summer, and he was sick for like 2 months straight, and he had the gastro problem, y'all, and it was so bad. It was so bad. Like, he felt like he was gonna throw up every single night the whole summer, and it just ruined us. It was just ruining us. So I will not speak that into my life. I will not speak that into his life this summer. So boom, we're gonna have a good summer. We're gonna enjoy ourselves, but I need to make sure I enjoy myself and stick to my fitness goals and my weight loss journey and my eating right goals, because I feel like I am doing myself an injustice. Because if y'all didn't notice, I'm fine, and I feel like I'm not really like Lizzo, you know. And then newsflash, her butt then dropped all that weight. But anyway, I feel like I'm too fine to be this fat, and I just, can I feel how I feel? That's how I feel. You know, comment below if you disagree, and comment below if you agree. But for me, I feel like I'm too fine to be this fat. Like, come on, Lexi, no. Because at the end of the day, I like when I can fit my clothes. I like when my fat is not really sticking out in my clothes. I don't want to always feel inclined to put on a girdle. You know what I'm saying? Like, whew. And then, you know, the jugs had got a little bigger with all this weight, and I don't be liking that. Like, I don't be liking that. So I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to meet myself where I need to be met, which is the preparation stuff. So let's just talk about how it's been this week, because this week was the first week of summer, and Aaron, my oldest son, who is my little football star, which everybody said it about their children or their child or whatever, but I'm not lying. I'm dead serious. Like, it's no joke. But anyway, he been having to go to football training in the morning. So this week was a little off because I was babysitting extra, and I've been like, been working on something. It had me staying up a little later. So what I'm gonna start doing is, like I said in the time management video, and like my cousin politely told me in New Orleans, you wakes up too late to be somebody's mama. So boom, my son got to be out the house at 7. I got to be up by 7. I'm staying up, and I'm going to get my day started like I ought to get my day started, and make steps in the right direction, because at the end of the day, I'm ruining myself. I'm literally killing myself slowly. And I hate to say that, but literally, I'm literally, you know. But anyway, if I don't get it together. But I'm going to get it together. And I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm real excited and positive about it today. Because I have had some unpositive, unexcited moments. But today I feel good. I feel good. Ain't that a song? I feel good all over. Just deal with me. Just deal with me. Okay. Let me calm down. Calm down. Calm down, Lexi. Calm down. Because my oldest son be getting mad at me because when we going to football practice at 7 o'clock in the morning, he be, why are you so up? Why, Mom, just relax. And I'll be like, this how I am, son. You just got to take it or take it. Because it's your mama. So anyway, on our way to boot camp, it's going to be a lovely day. It's going to be a lovely month of June. May is behind us. May is behind us. Let me say it again. May is behind us. And this is for you too. Come with me. Join this journey with me. All right, let's just do it. We're not gonna get 40 and not be fabulous. And I'm already like, and that's the thing, y'all. That's the thing. I'm already like fabulous in the head. Okay, and I paused because I feel like I'm already sick in the head. Like my head is already. No, I'm not sick in the head, but I'm sick as in, you know, like, that's sick, man. Nigga, that's sick. I'm like that kind of sick in the head. Like, that's how I feel about myself. I feel like good about myself. So I'm like, I need to be matching. I need to be matching. I know it sounds crazy, but on my way to boot camp, and I'm gonna say that again. I just keep saying it because I'm so excited. But I just wanted to let y'all know where we at for the month of June, what's going on. Again, I'm gonna start documenting my food a little bit more because I just really been eating what the kids been eating, and I just don't eat a lot of it. Like, I haven't ate a lot of it this week. I just eat a meal. You know what I'm saying? I eat breakfast, then I eat lunch, then I eat dinner. But I'm about to put my foot down. I'm about to put my foot down on this breakfast situation. Okay? I'm about to put my foot down on this not cooking situation. Y'all gotta hold me to it though. Y'all gotta hold me to it because you know I be tripping. Y'all know I be tripping. I mean, I started this in February, March, April, May, June. We 4 months in. By right, I should be at minimum. I should have at least lost the least amount of pounds. I should have at least lost 15 pounds by now. I've only lost like 6. Maybe. But it's okay. I will say, if it wasn't for this journey, if it wasn't for documenting, if it wasn't for talking to y'all, I would have been gained weight by now. I wouldn't be trying to get healthy. I would be just doing whatever. So that's a plus. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So at least that means, at least me documenting, even though I haven't lost like I wanted to lose, I haven't gained no weight. Because you know, you can easily gain weight when you're not focused on losing weight. At least when you focused on losing weight, if you don't lose weight, you ain't gaining weight. But if you focused on nothing, then nothing will happen. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. We're about to go in here. It's raining a little bit, so let's go into boot camp. I better bring my umbrella just in case it's raining bad when I get out. But right now, it's not raining bad. It's just sprinkling a little bit. At it again, at it again, at it again. At it again, y'all. We'll see what's going on in here. I ain't been here in a minute. I feel a little embarrassed and ashamed. Thank you. Hi, how y'all doing? How are you? I feel like I'm embarrassed. I've been here like 2 weeks. I feel so lost. Nah, I was sick and out of town. Yup. We was out of town 1 week, then I was sick the next week. Then I was feeling better, and got sick again. I was like, oh no. I'm feeling way better now. I feel regular now. Regular? Yeah. Regular. Back to normal. I feel ashamed though. I feel like I feel a little heavy. You know what I'm saying? I feel, you know what I'm saying? Like I was like, dang, month of May was just horrible. Oh, okay. I don't know where to be. How y'all doing? Good. I don't know where to be. I don't know where I should be. Over here? Yeah. Right here? Okay. Thank you. All right, y'all. Here we go.
At first I said that I love you and you ain't say that shit back. It's kinda hard to just trust you when both your feelings don't match. Got me showing less emotions, I don't wanna get attached. Once I give you my word, I swear it ain't no going back. Once I give you my heart, you better keep that shit intact. Instead of doing no words, girl, I'm just here stating facts. You want me to take you back, I want you to take me back. You want me to take you back, I want you to take me back. So tell me, is you gon' ride out when the chips fall? I seen too many people leave when it get hard. I'm tired of going back and forth when we pissed off. Most of my friends done went through it and they stood tall. See, they gon' try and tell you what they think is good for you. Whole time they was plotting, man, I wish they was for you. You gotta watch your back, your front, your side, they disloyal. I gotta watch my crown, cause from birth I've been royal. And that's from the soil. Yeah.
Okay. We went and exercised last night. That was Thursday night. It's Friday morning. I didn't talk to y'all Thursday night because I just went home. And I did watch this movie last night called Barbarian, but I never really watch movies at night. So I was feeling it. I was like, you know what? I'm getting me a shower. I had a nice exercise. I had a productive day. And I'm going to go ahead and just watch a little something. But I did want to show y'all what I was cooking.
What do you do?
Say hi.
Hi.
This is
Blake.
Blakey, and she wanted to be on the camera. So here she is, and she's such a cutie pie. Okay, so now, I was cooking some lasagna for the boys. Now, I feel like this isn't like diet material, but it's a meal. So, anyway, that's what I was cooking. So I wanted to show y'all what I was cooking. I did eat me a sweet potato this morning, and drinking my little coffee, doing what I do. So I'm gonna wash these dishes in a bit, but that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to check in and let y'all know how my day is going. I woke up bright and early because my friend Blakey came over, and I was up and at him at 7:30. Got my work done. I was done working by like 10:30, and then, you know, I stayed online checking in on things, but very productive, I will say. I'm going to do some more research, edit my videos, cook this lasagna for them, cook some broccoli. For me, I'm going to have to go back to the store because I do need some drinkable yogurt. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm going to go for a walk. Alright, and that's the thing. If I tell y'all I'm going to go for a walk, if I tell y'all I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So I'm either going to go for a walk on that treadmill, or I'm going to go for a walk outside even though it is sprinkling. Right, Blakey?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see you later.